a monument made of styrofoam. Tastic beach, nowhere left to hide. Tastic beach, the ocean died. Tastic beach, sit in your eye. Tastic beach, trust the good mud.
Where'd everybody go? Where's the flood? Just me and the garbage, the whalebone carcass and supermarket cart. Stuck in the darkness, this ain't a kingdom, this is just a dump. The final proof, the final thump, the heartbeat stop, the neon's dead.
Just a plastic in my head. Tastic beach, nowhere left to hide. Tastic beach, the ocean died. Tastic beach, sit in your eye. Tastic beach, just
It's all just sitting here exposed, waiting for the water to come back and wash it all away. But it won't, not this time.
Plastic beach, plastic beach, plastic beach, plastic beaches,
Пару часов вздремну, а потом снова за работу.
Woke up. This track will be a direct dark sequel to the parable style of Demon Days, built on a Laksuno prompt but with a heavy, dread-filled reggae dub variant. Cedo step 6.
revision,
Suno prompts, Laksuno prompt.
core DNA, an 88 BPM, slow trip hop groove, cinematic and haunting, built on a crunchy lo-fi, simple drum break and a deep dub sub bass. The main hook is a simple, repetitive, melodic line, thin and eerie. The main vocal is nasal, detached and filtered.
The featured rap vocal is a disembodied, paranoid phantom, drenched in reverb and space echo. The whole mix is narrow, saturated with vinyl crackle and tape hits, with all high end rolled off.
Generated soon over here. An 88 BPM, slow trip hop groove, fused with a dot, haunted reggae dub feel, built on a crunchy lo-fi, sample drum break and a deep dub sub bass. The main hook is a
Lonely, repetitive tasking, soaked in heavy tape delay and spring reverb. The 2D vocal is nasal and filthy. This track features as deep, distorted, spoken word narrative voice instead of a rap processed with heavy filtering and a dark, echoing space delay. The mix is narrow, saturated with vinyl crackle and dread.
there's a step 7 and 8, full song creation.
Here is a complete song.
Sleeping monkey woke up. Sleeping monkey spoken. Sleeping monkey woke up. Sleeping monkey spoken. He's okay.
Smoke on the hill, the whole town is too still. The happy folk are gone, just a static drone.
No one found the jewels, they just broke all the rules. Monkeys got the fire, building up the funeral pyre. It's all coming down. Sleepy monkey woke up. It's all over. Sleepy monkey spoke. Yeah, the party's over. Sleepy monkey woke. The mountain is smoking. Sleepy
The strange folk came with their drilling. They dug for the pretty, shining stones. They didn't listen to the mountain and the fire. The fire that was sleeping in the monkey's head is not in his head anymore. It's in the sky, it's in the town, it's in you. All for a pocket full of nothing, look.
Sleeping monkey woke up, it's all over. Sleeping monkey spoke, yeah, the party's over. Sleeping monkey woke, the mountain is smoking. Sleeping monkey spoke, it's all broken.
The mountain is quiet again, but it's not sleeping. No,
Not sleeping.
Found it in the rubble, played it on the double. Just a little plastic bar full of aftershock. No one left to listen.
Don't know what I'm missing.
The antenna's just static. Squirrel's gone automatic.
It's automatic.
This is the cassette.
For the end of the world.
This is the cassette.
Just let it cut.
This is the cassette.
The final song.
This is the cassette.
Where did it all go wrong?
The labels worn away.
Don't know what to play.
It's just side A and side B.
Doesn't matter much to me.
The batteries are low, got nowhere to go, so I just press rewind and lose my mind. This is the cassette.
For the end of the world.
This is the cassette.
Just let it cut.
This is the cassette.
The final song.
This is the cassette.
Where did it all go wrong? Oh, la, This is the cassette for the end of the world. This is the cassette, just let it go. This is the cassette, the final song. This is the cassette, where did it all go wrong? vacancy sign is bleeding red. on the pillow of the motel bed. The TV's off, but the radio's on. Got a plastic cup of something brown. This is the only station in this ghost town. Just the static, it's all automatic. It's the motel radio. Just the static. It's the motel radio. It's all automatic. It's the motel radio. Everything's coming in clear. It's the motel radio. Just the feel. The ice machine is crying in the hall. There's a strange map nailed to the wall. This whole room smells like gasoline. The loveliest sound I've ever seen. Yeah, just hang on.
Yeah, lost on the dial, lost on the highway. This ain't my style, this ain't my way. The signal's weak, the battery's low. How'd I get here?
I don't know.
I'm just a voice in the wire, ghost in the hum, numbing my thumb on the dial. Where'd it all come from?
Just static.
Is anyone out there?
No reply, just the static in the sky.
It's the motel radio.
Just the static.
It's the motel radio.
It's all automatic.
It's the motel radio.
Nothing's coming in clear.
It's the motel radio.
Just the feel.
Just the
Shopping and steal is not a big deal. It's just a feeling that I can't feel. Red on the snow, nowhere to go. Just watching the credits on a TV show. Got a new name, playing the game. It's all the same, it's all so lame. Waiting for the one under the sun, but the work's never done. Work's never done.
Check the steel, yeah. This ain't for pride, this ain't for show. This is the echo of War in the sheet. The loopers had a different story, same old glory, bloody and gory. Cut them down from 88 to 1. The Phantom Samurai, son of a gun. Wipe the blade, put it back in the sheet. I am the vengeance, breathing underneath, breathing underneath, breathing underneath, breathing underneath.
It's just a hot story loose. Stuck again. The hot story loose. From the beginning. The hot story loose. There's so many that speak. The hot story loose is not real.
He made the finest blade. Said he never make another. But the loop just pulls you back and you can't stop the sequel. You can't stop the static.
It's just a hot story loose. big deal, it's just a feeling that I can't feel. Bread on the snow, nowhere to go, just watching the credits on the TV show. Got a new name, playing the game, it's all the same, it's all so lame. Waiting for the one under the sun, but the work's never done. Work's never done.
Check the steel, yeah. This ain't for pride, this ain't for show. This is the echo of Oren and she. The loop is hattery, a different story. Same old glory, bloody and gory. Cut them down from 88 to 1. The phantom samurai, son of a gun. Wipe the blade, put it back in the sheet. I am the vengeance, breathing underneath, breathing underneath, breathing underneath, breathing underneath.
It's just a hot story loop. Stuck again. The hot story loop. From the beginning. The hot story loop. Till any last leaves. The hot story loop is not real.
He made the finest blade. Said he never make another. But the loop just pulls you back and you can't stop the sequel. You can't stop the static.
It's just a hot story loop. Vacancy sign is bleeding red on the pillow of the motel bed. The TV's off, but the radio's on. Been on since dawn. Got a plastic cup of something brown. This is the only station in this ghost town. Just the static, it's all automatic. It's the motel radio. Just the static. It's the motel radio. It's all automatic. It's the motel radio. Album's coming in clear. It's the motel radio. Just the feel. The ice machine is crying in the hall. There's a strange map nailed to the wall. This whole room smells like gasoline. The lowest sound I've ever seen. Yeah, just think of
Lost on a dive.
Imagine being able to build
The new title is Sleeping Monkey.
This track will be a direct dark sequel to the parable style of Demon Days, built on the lock soon old prompt, but with a heavy dread-filled reggae dub variant. TV step 6.
Revisional prompt. One lock, soon no prompt. An 88 BPM, slow trip hop groove, cinematic and haunting, built on a crunchy lo-fi sample drum break and a deep dub sub bass. The main hook is a simple repetitive melodic line, thin and eerie. The main dope hole is nasal, detached and filtered.
The featured rap vocal is a disembodied paranoid phantom, drenched in reverb and space echo. The whole mix mix is narrow, saturated with vinyl, crackle and tape, pierced with all high and rolled off. Yeah,
Generated sonovarium.
this song's vibe.
An 88 BPM. Slow trip hop groove. Fused with a dark haunted reggae dub feel. On a crunchy lo-fi sample drum break. And a deep dub sub bass. The main hook is out.
Lonely, repetitive, rebby guitar skank, soaked in heavy tape delay and spring reverb. The 2D vocal is nasal and filtered.
This track features as deep distorted spoken word narrative voice.
Instead of a rap process with heavy filtering and a dark echoing space delay, the mix is narrow, saturated with vinyl, crackle and dread.
Here is the complete song.
Here is the complete song. Yeah, the party's over. Some monkey woke up. The mountain is foreign, so broken.
Yeah, the pattern is spoken.
It's all broken.
Yeah, the party's over.
Here is the complete song. Yeah, the party's over. Some monkey woke up. The mountain is spoken. It's all broken.
That marriage is over.
It's all broken.
The strange folk came with their drilling. They dug for the pretty shining stones. They didn't listen to the mountain and the fire that was sleeping in the monkey's head. It's not in his head anymore.
It's in the sky, it's in the town, it's in you. For a pocket full of nothing.
Look, look, look,
Look.
look, look.
Sleeping monkey woke up.
It's all over.
Sleeping monkeys woke up.
Yeah, the party turned up.
Sleeping monkey woke up.
Yeah, the party's over.
Sleeping monkeys woke up.
Yeah, the party's over.
Sleeping monkey woke up.
All over.
Sleeping monkeys woke up. It's all broken.
Yeah, the party's over.
It's all broken.
The mind is quiet again.
But it's not sleeping.
No.
Not sleeping.
Ага, противник попался. Заметил одного.
The final version. The last mix, no more additions. Just subtraction. Turning off the lights. Pulling out the wires. It's quiet. This is the sound of the machine. This is the silencer. This is a full stop. Nothing left to say. Now
Back in the box, back in the static. Brains all automatic, habits problematic. Got the PA screaming, but the room is empty. Just a shadow clone of me trying to tempt me. Thought I cut the cord, thought I beat the loop. Now I'm back in the soup, in the chicken coop. The fox is in, he's got the key. In the fox, yeah, the fox is me. PA,
Psycho gang,
the transmission stuck. PA,
psycho gang,
just my rotten love. PA,
psycho gang,
the volume's in the red. PA,
psycho gang.
it's all inside my head.
I tried to tune it out. Don't know what he's talking about. The radio's just noise. Me and all the other boys got a cheap cassette of all the things I can't forget. It on repeat. It's on my street, just the sound of my own defeat. Psycho gang,
The transmission stuck. PA,
psycho gang,
just my rotten love. PA,
psycho gang,
the volume's in the red. PA,
psycho gang.
it's all inside my head. Back in the box, back in the static. Brains all automatic, habits problematic.
Psycho gang.
The fox is in, he's got the key. And the fox, yeah, the fox is me.
Psycho gang. PA. Psycho gang. The transmission stuck. PA. Psycho gang. Just my rotten love. PA. Psycho gang. The volume's in the red. PA. Psycho gang. It's all inside my head.
Дори не ти се свири! Днес кафе 3 в 1 е за теб. Точната комбинация.
Found it in the rubble. Played it on the double. Just a little plastic box full of aftershocks. No one left to listen.
Don't know what I'm missing.
The antenna's just static. This world's gone automatic.
It's all
This is the cassette
For the end of the world.
This is the cassette
Just let it curl.
This is the cassette
The final song.
This is the cassette
Where did it all go wrong?
The labels won't away.
Don't know what to play.
It's just side A, side B.
Doesn't matter much to me.
The batteries are low, got nowhere to go, so I just press rewind and lose my mind. This is the cassette. This is the cassette.
Alright, lost the main light. Now the GPS just says goodnight.
And you took my hand.
Break the circuit. Welcome to the circuit playground. Yeah. Broken street lights hum in the rain. Electric shadows whisper your name. Cartoon skies dripping neon pink. Falling faster than I can blink. Testing pigeons on a power line. Dancing slow to a fractured time. Every heartbeat's a glitch in the night. Every side sparks a fractured light. Turn the dial, fade to gray. The city hums but slips away. Yeah. Welcome to the circuit playground, where lost dreams never hit the ground. Hum along to a broken sound, spinning circles all around, all around. Spinning circles all around, all around. Hologram hearts on the subway wall. Junkyard angels start to crawl. Lo-fi sirens in a violet fog. Static rivers lap the analog. Yeah. Midnight cartoons with electric smiles. Twisted roads stretch for miles and miles. Yeah. Memory leaks from a cassette soul. Drift along, let the feedback roll. Yeah. Turn the dial, fade to gray. The city hums but slips away. Yeah. Welcome to the circuit playground, where lost dreams never hit the ground. Hum along to a broken sound, spinning circles all around. Spinning circles all around. Yeah. Cold and candy drip from the sky. I see my reflection, but it won't reply. Neon ghosts with glitching eyes, laugh at the world, small disguise. Tap my shoes to the lo-fi beat, dancing alone on a digital street.
Float with me in the wire. Spin until the night expires.
Welcome to the circuit playground, where lost dreams never hit the ground. Hum along to a broken sound, spinning circles all around. Spinning circles all around. Lights flicker out, the city yawns, but the hum remains. The dream lives on.
Neon puddles on the asphalt bleed. Hologram dreams in the alley feed. Cardboard rooftops, some lullaby. Pixel tears fall from broken skies. Vinyl ghosts spin a crooked tune. Shadow dances under a purple moon. Every heartbeat clicks like a faulty code. Walking slow down a wild line road. Static whispers in my ear. Tell me things I don't wanna hear. Riding the phantom circuit, lost in the glow, we can't reverse it. Home through the wires, drift through the night. Half alive in the neon light. Riding the phantom circuit, lost in the glow, we can't reverse it. Home through the wires, drift through the night. Half alive in the neon light. Cartoon birds singing binary keys. Paper clouds float through acid trees. Lo-fi sirens echo on empty streets. Dreams combusting digital beats. Rusting chrome in a twilight mix. Fractured love in a broken beat. Screens flicker like a heartbeat pause. I follow the glitch without a cause. Static whispers in my ear. Tell me things I don't wanna hear. Riding the phantom circuit, lost in the glow, we can't reverse it. Hum through the wires, drift through the night. Half alive in the neon light. Riding the phantom circuit, lost in the glow, we can't reverse it. Hum through the wires, drift through the night. Half alive in the neon light. My shadow waltzes on a laser line, dancing with ghosts that aren't mine. Every click is a memory burned. Every loop is a lesson learned. Flow through the city, feel it hum. The phantom circuit has just begun.
Spin, fade, neon veins, we're unafraid.
Riding the phantom circuit, lost in the glow, we can't reverse it. Hum through the wires, drift through the night. Half alive in the neon light.
Screens go black, the ghosts remain. A digital heartbeat in the acid rain.
Cold neon gospel, lit under rain-stained chrome. Street light pulpit, blessing every broken bone. Wire in the bloodstream, mercy in the cold. We kneel to the feedback, rise when the bass unloads.
Humming bulb, I heard a sermon that sparks. A choir of ghosts in the cables kissing the dark.
full of ash from a burnt out strip. I stitch up the night with a copper stitch. Patchwork heart, coat switch clips. Skin but only great coat in the drizzle. Prayer like a match head fizzed and sizzled. Palms wired, not to surrender to man. Kiss the fan and won't let the signal descend. We ride soft rebellions in the margins of skin. Where the choir goes quiet, the changes begin. Cold neon gospel, lit under rain-stained chrome. Streetlight pulpit, blessing every broken bone. Wire in the bloodstream, mercy in the cold. We kneel to the feedback, rise when the bass unloads.
St. Paul's when talk slick through the alley grid. Truth tastes bitter, but the tongue still commits. Fuck a steel halo that don't bend for the poor. I'll sold a crown from the streetlights core. Weed smoke, some slope, sorry egg him. Gold leaf faith on a cracked out rim.
I won't burn for the counterfeit heaven. I'll brew tea in hell and count to 11. Tender like riot, riot like prayer.
Hands on the hum, we're fixing the air.
Cold neon gospel, lit under rain-stained chrome. Streetlight pulpit, blessing every broken bone. Wire in the bloodstream, mercy in the cold. We kneel to the feedback, rise when the bass unloads.
Все, хорош. Пошутили, хватит.
Under the lamp I unlearn fear. Rewrite the creed so the wounded hear. With love is the hack and the hack is clear. Meet me at the pulpit, bring the night near.
I dial your name in the rust on wire. Your sorry bleeds in the hiss and fire. We trade our codes under bruised blue cloud. But the weather eats the vow. Mouths shut loud. Stay on my wavelength, keep the needle still. I'm losing you to the squall we can't kill. In this static orchard, fruits of noise fall down. Every promise picked and drowned by sound.
Say it plain, love, say it on the one, no fade. I'm a ghost at the gate of these pylons in the rain. Fingers on the dial, knuckles cold and gray. Your voice breaks up, little knives of clay. heat, laying hum, bristle dusk in my teeth. Sand in the coil, grief in the reef. Your mouth the valve, through the carrier's ache. I catch half a syllable, the rest is awake.
Hold, 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 don't breathe too loud.
The storm keeps cutting our letters in half. I pin your pulse to the groove I found, but the groove won't loop, it just drifts then laughs.
Fuck, I dial your name in the rust on wire. Hush, your sorry bleeds in the hissing fire. Final, we trade our codes under bruised blue cloud. But the weather eats the vow, mouths shut loud. Stay on my wavelength, keep the needle still. I'm losing you to the squall we can't kill. In this static orchard, fruits of noise fall down. Every promise picked and drowned by sound.
You copy, I'm near the tower spine.
Copy, copy, barely, your shadows cross mine.
Brain like needles, mouths like wires. We pass contrition through broken choirs. Antenna orchard, branches braided with loss. Kiss me in feedback, crown me in dross. If I say I'm sorry, will the clouds translate? Or swallow it whole like I laugh too late?
Stitch me to your station, soldier slow. Let the pad bloom dusk while the snares stay low. Decode my tremor, read the seam in my tone. I'm a map of glitches that point you home. Your silence is mercy, tune me to that grace. But if thunder is true, let it mark my face. I dial your name in the rust on wire. Hush, your sorry bleeds in the hiss and fire. We trade our codes under bruised blue cloud. But the weather eats the vow, mouths shut loud. Stay on my wavelength, keep the needle still. Shh, I'm losing you to the squall we can't kill. In this static orchard, fruits and noise fall down. Every promise picked and drowned by sound. Last call, meet me between the bars of rain. If you hear this tap twice on the window pane, I plant our sorry in the soil of the hum. If the storm won't spare us, let the pattern become one. Saffron smoke in the kitchen late. Midnight tea, 2 hearts on cinnamon, not a boil tonight. Stirring waters, we watch them rise and hide. We leave the steam behind, keep the mystery alive. Saffron smoke, don't blow our line. 'Cause we sip, we breathe, we told that fine divide. Let the question float, no need to write the sign. We leave the steam behind, keep the mystery alive.
Kettle croons in a small south side flat. Young rain walks a window cold on the back. Keys by the bolo, both gold on tile. You laugh in a whisper, we linger a while. Loose sleeve halos, turmeric tones we stir slow. Cups, fog, mirrors, we're framed in a warm glow tableau. Your sleeve brushes mine, electric hush, let it go. We talk bricks to markets, records the last late show. Your eyes say maybe, my mouth says don't know. Grin like like a secret. By down on me almost. If we spark this match, this room will burn close. But we ain't here to torch what took years to grow.
Lean back, hold that line. Heat in the air, but the door's still fine. If we cross that floor, we'll lose the climb. So we let the rhythm breathe, half time, half sign. Saffron smoke in the kitchen light. Midnight tea, 2 hearts on simmer, not a boil tonight. Stirring what ifs, we watch them rise and hide. We leave the steam behind. Keep the mystery alive. Keep it. Saffron smoke, don't blow our line. We sip, we breathe, we told that fine divide. Let the question float, no need to write the sign. We leave the steam behind. Keep the mystery alive.
South of the river, the clock says too late. You say one more bag, I laugh and fade. Your lip catches light, my pulse misbehaves. Don't fuck this up, I pray under the waves. We could kiss wreck ships, wake neighbors upstairs. Or let silence be velvet, pull back the stairs. I slide you the mug, you graze my hand sparks. We park that storm, let it thunder in the dark.
Let the band jury speak while we won't confess. Let the bass draw circles on a tender chest. Let the night bus write us a different end. We'll keep our letters unsent, friend to friend. Saffron smoke in the kitchen light, yeah. Midnight tea, 2 hearts on simmer, not a boil tonight. Stirring what ifs, we watch them rise and hide. Read it, we leave the steam behind. Keep the mystery alive. Saffron smoke, don't blow our lines. We sip, we breathe, we toe that fine divide. Let the question float, no need to write the sign. We leave the steam behind. Keep the mystery alive. Stack hopes on the sill. You zip your coat, we keep the thunder still. Text me when you're in, I nod to the night. We leave the steam behind, let the mystery ride. Let the mystery ride. Trigger breath on metal in the empty galley's hum. I said the smallest thing and it thundered like a drum. Name it, I did this, let the plaster carry truth. Wait for the room to answer in the long decay of proof. Echo finds me guilty in the scaffold of the air. Pale trigger, pale finger on my heart, I'm standing there. Fingers width, set the weight of breath off true. A small tilt quiets in like a moth undoing glue. Glass spoken little shivers, nails prayed along the rail. The lights held their breath while my courage turned pale. I wrote my name in chalk, dust on the back of every wall. Said I'm the drift, I'm the slip, let the rafters hear it all. Let the hush be the judge, let the ceiling drop its rain. If a whisper can be gunfire, let it ricochet my name. Hands steady, soul unsteady, waiting out the throb of fate. Room answer me or leave me to the weight. Pale trigger, breath on metal in the empty sit in the long decay of proof. Echo finds me guilty in the scaffold of the air. Pale trigger, pale finger, I don't hide, I'm standing bare. Footsteps made of dust, fall frames breathing slow and thin. Every portrait turns its cheek as if to take me in. A rope of quiet sunlight knots and loosens on the floor. My shadow lifts its collar like it's heading for the door. I didn't break the silence, I fed it starved and sweet. And nothing said so softly, still the bass becomes a beat. Say it plain, I did it, say it twice. I did it, let the plaster memorize me, let the rafters never quit it. If truth is just a click, then fuck the grand parade. I'll stand under the hum and let the answer fade. Pale trigger, breath on metal in the empty gallery's hum. I said the smallest thing and it thundered like a drum. Name it, I did this, let the plaster carry truth. Wait for the room to answer in the long decay of proof. Echo finds me guilty in the scaffold of the air. Pale trigger, pale finger, I don't hide, I'm standing bare. No one speaks, the room still knows. The last ring settles where the ladders used to go. Pale trigger on the sill, my name left in the plaster stills. Saltucket engine bloom in the steel. I braid steam with breath until pistons feel. Tenderness, turbine, spin, spin, hushed. Heat giant to tremble, machine to blush. At the harbor mouth, salt in my lungs. Reykjavik folk stitch their tongues. I carry a bloom from the black sand shore for a stubborn heart with a copper soul. A thread brine through the cogs, coral suture, saline graft on a clockwork future, basalt memory under chrome and bone, moss soft fingers awake to every tide that finds this bed. Soul torque engine bloom in the steel. I brace, steal of breath until pistons feel. Tenderness, turbine, spin, spin, hush. Teach iron to tremble, machine to blush. Heartbeat in the harbor, calibrated light. Basalt underfoot, frost tasting night. Our kinship, organic inside tempered steel, keeps humming and piddling utterly real.
Ash on the carousel, we orbit what we lost. Round and round, paid the cost, paid the cost. Minor key loops, tape halos on the frost. I measure my name by the rust on the cross. Who am I now? Who am I now? Shutter bulbs blink once, then bow.
Sticky backbeat, slow like a tide. I circle the ruins, looking inside.
Wordlets a wobble, keys drip like rain on glass. Dub bass crawling, belly full of past. Smoke on the pain. I count the turns, then count again. Harborside cranes like skeletons praying tonight. St. Paul's dawn, cold tea, neon light. Fairground chained horses in a circle of ash. I rip my face in the puddle, ripple and flash. Loop it back, and fruity to hum like a low shot track. Did tune sirens melt into the real. I'm skin on mercy, but the scars are real. Roll up smoke in my chest like a song. Beats got a bruise, but it keeps me calm. STALCRAFT shutters tattooed with rain. I walk in a spiral, naming my pain.
Ghosts in the plexiglass grin. I chase each echo. I've been living in the ride, won't stop. Coins bent in the slide. I'm here, I'm not, I'm here.
Fish on the carousel, we orbit what we lost. Round and round, paid the cost, paid the cost. Minor key loops, tape halos on the frost. I measure my name by the rust on the cross. Who am I now? Who am I now? Shuttered bulbs blink once, then bow. Fairground mirror shows a face I don't trust. Cheap gold memories flake in the dust. Stick it backbeat sticks like gum on the soul. I'm trying to scrape truth from a blackened bowl. Fuck it, I spin, I don't quit. Real to real flutter puts grit in the grid. Old tokens clink in a paper cup prayer. Ash on my lashes, smoke in my hair. Bristol rain whispers proper low and gray. I'm counting the circles I've led today. Keep it low, keep it low, keep it brave. I'm writing my name in the steam I made.
Hands on the pole, horse orbiting slow. Shadow of a boy that I used to know. Dub blade hard with a crack in the rim. Still ride, sink or swim.
Cash on a carousel. We all build what we lost. Round and round. Paid the cost, paid the cost. Minor key loops, tape halos on the frost. I measure my name by the rust on the cross. Who am I now? Who am I now? Shutter bulbs blink once, stand by.
I circle ruins to see what remains.
Rain in the gears, oil in the veins.
Detune night, smear smoke on the glass.
Ash on my tongue as the minutes pass.
One more turn, then still. Tape hiss holds me at the foot of the hill. Hope is a single window lit across the street. Square of mercy in a skyline stripped of sleep. I count what the fire didn't take, breathe what it did. Ash on the tongue and a vow under the ribs. Hold me in the hum of the low, slow beat. Hope is a single window lit across the street.
Boots drag smoke like a cloak, black snow on the feet. Soot on the knuckles, teeth taste wire and heat. I walk the grid, block to block, naming what remains. A ledger in my palm, writing ghosts in the rain. A chipped teacup survived, half moon cracked like a grin. Key without a door, door without a hinge. Photo curl, two faces smudged into smoke. Vinyl warp still hums a line that never broke. Bedminster wind, taste cinders and tin. Stokes croft tag shine through the skin of the brick. My lace is gray, palms black with argument. Counting what's left so I don't count what's spent. And if the night hits a throat, we're singing through phlegm. But the drum says live and the bass says when. Count back.
8-7, hard on tops. 6-5, moan of the organ song. 4-3, sirens stretching to seams. 2-1, breathe, let the smoke name me. Hope is a single window lit across the street. Square of mercy in the skyline stripped of sleep. I count what the fire didn't take, breathe what it did. Ash on the tongue and a vow under the ribs. Hold me in the hum of the low, slow beat. Hope is a single window lit across the street.
Harborside cold grips the wrist like a cuff. M4 hush rolling low through the bluff. In the pocket, 2 quid, a letter half burned. 3 matches, 1 promise yet to be earned. Landlord sent a smile that smells like rust. We paid in breath. He charged us dust and ash. A child's shoe by the curb, toe kissed with tar, name stitched inside. Now a cinder star. Avon exhales, diesel psalms to the key. I write him on my arm, so they don't write me. Across the street, a figure moves behind the glass. Candle to cheekbone, the light never asks.
Let the choir carry names that the city forgot. Let the times not brings in the flood of the heart. Weed smoke crowns the cold like a minor throne. Every breath is a tide to the unknown. If grief is a key, turn it slow in the lock. Open to the window, let the ember talk. Hope is a single window lit across the street. Square of mercy in a skyline stripped of sleep. I count what the fire didn't take, breathe what it did. Ash on the tongue and a vow under the ribs. Hold me in the hum of the low, slow beat. Hope is a single window lit across the street. On the cliff edge I twirl dervish hard salt on my tongue. 7 beats to the drop counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dizziness maps the path, wrist turns devotion on. Handpan halos, duduk, smoke base, claret grow. Gravity bags and I snarl. No, we make our own law. If I fall, it's into you, not the jaw of stone. Wind braids my hair with brine, a feathery metronome. Drum machine hiccups, broken bursts, little lightning. I kiss the horizon's lip, amber and blue. Stay, you say, but my feet are a cyclone. Basil Chapel, goals confess and skittered sevens. I spin heel toe, no rail, my pulse a compass needle. Tap, tap. Your name tastes like iron and honey on my teeth lit. Don't tug me down, let me orbit like a moon with opinions. This love is a Kilner wolf-proof blue, feral velvet. I'll trade my quiet for a fun click riot. Fuck it, ignite it. Handpan halos, tap spines on my skin. Ritual wrists, clap, clap. Duduk threads a smoky ribbon through the scree. I kissed. I am not safe, I am sovereign. Curve of wind in my soul. Your palms are weather maps. Trace me, mischief is a bar. Let the drum sputter, break and brace, Elise valve open. Our balance is a dare that keeps becoming prayer. On the cliff edge I twirl dervish heart, salt on my tongue. 7 beats to the drop counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dizziness maps the path, wrist turns devotion on. Handpan halos, doduk, movie. North is your laugh, east the scar on my wrist I kissed. South the hiss of foam, west the stubborn drum insisting. Go, I'm giddy, yes, my dizziness is oracle, not illness. You say don't break, I say break open, let the light in. Yeah, let the bass regrow, storm warm beast becoming him. I lean into the gust of our bitten through with courage. Bite, take my knees if they shake, make them bells in a spine. Tempo, retrade, fear for torque, thread for spark, skin for roar. Count me 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, catch me on 7. On the cliff edge I twirl dervish, heart salt on my tongue. 7 beats to the drop, count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dizziness maps the path, wrist turns devotion on. Handpan halos, dodok, smoke, bass, clarinet groans. Oh, gravity begs and I snore. Oh no, we make our own lord. If I fall, it's into you, not the job Spool the storm from my ribs, pressure released, feet whisper ash to the cliff. We stay and revolve, not falling, resolving. Devotion is the risk we chose. 7 little suns in my throat, all saying go. Return stamped under my skin. One way hush to the edge I've been. Mirror won't speak, I mouth a burn. I'm learning to loosen the violet, no return. Feathered kicks tiptoe round my doubt. Your name fogs the glass, then fades out. I practice goodbye in a dead screen stare. Hands like leaves won't keep still in the air. Twilight bruised the platform sign, last call, no light left. Ticket punch through the hush, cold mouth of the west. I keep a seat for the ghost that wore your scent. Cheap paper halo where your forehead went. Your violet fingerprint, quiet violence on my throat. I trace it, swallow static, let the dial tone float. I'm brittle as a match, still begging for the spark. But mercy is a knife that folds back in the dark. I bargain with reflections that never bargain back. Count my alibis on the rim of a cracked glass. If love won't answer, I'll answer with lack. Let go, and never look back. Violet, no return, stamped under my skin. One way hush to the edge I've been. Mirror won't speak, I mouth a burn. I'm learning to loosen the violet. the quiet of my room. Violet, no return, stamped under my skin. One-way hush to the edge I've been. Mirror won't speak, my mouth a burn. I'm learning to loosen the violet, no return. You're a bruise of evening I no longer wear. A ticket with no platform, just thinning air. I practice letting go until the glass goes clear. And the silence signs my one way out of here.
Silk mask parade, goes to promenade. Slipstream steps where the rain keep the shade. Pass the word like wind through a razor blade. No prince, no praise, it's a job well played. Silk mask parade, keep the drums low grade. Bamboo sides while the subservient sways. If you know, you know. If you don't, we fade. Invisible work, gold paid in the grave.
Low fog over cobblestones, rivers got a growl. Snare taps like knuckles at a midnight door. Analog moon homes under my growl. Fluke cuts the fog like a rumor with a prowl.
Back in town, whispers riding smoke from a grill. Second line ghost learning how to stand still. Trim me shadow swing, but the brass keeps chill. We move like a hymn that forgot how to spell. Hand off in the alley where the street lamp stares. But the lamp goes blind when the bamboo flares. Paper like silk in a pocket that cares for nothing but the cold and the patter of snares. I seen kings lose crowns to a loose little brag. I keep my tongue folded in a silk dark rag. Stepping heel to toe where the puddles won't drag. Let the bass be the bag, I just shoulder the sag.
Don't clap for me, baby, clap for the night. We carry the quiet where the city keeps light. No faces, no traces, just the feel of it right. If you heard a name, that's a rumor in flight. Oh.
Silk mask parade, we goes to promenade. Slipstream steps where the rain keeps the shade. That's the word that went through a razor blade. No prince, no praise, just a job well played. Silk mask parade, the drums low grade. Bamboo sides while the subservient sways. And you know, you know, if you don't, we fade. Invisible work, gold paid in the grave. Street neon got a bite like a cat, but we walk under signs where the letters go flat. Slide past the chatter in the tourist trap chat. Trade winds in my cold quiet thunder in my head. Old saints on the corners, eyes like brass. They nod to the rhythm as we rattle right past. Drop a line in the dark like a fisherman cast. Real ones reel it in, the fakes don't last. They want me loud, I've been loud in my bones. Gravel for a halo in a pocket of tones. I don't sell names, I deliver unknowns. Let the drum roll judge in the subset thrones.
City says free.
We breathe where the shadow can breathe.
Who pays for the truth no one sees?
We tied to the code and we leave. If love got a face, we tuck it away. For the morning after, for the softer day. Tonight, with the wind and the silk on the sway. A parade with no band, yet the street still plays.
Silk mask parade, we goes to promenade. Slipstream steps where the rain keeps the shade. Pass the spark in the hand, never sprayed. No prints, no post, just a message relayed. Silk mask parade, let the bamboo serenade. 808 ocean snare, tides underlaid. And you know, if you ask, we evade. Invisible work, finest dues ever paid. River pulls the moon and the city pulls me. We vanish like steam from a late night tea. Silk mask parade, let the footprints be free. When the day wants faces, we'll be smoking a key. cathedrals in my chest we meet. Small queens debating in a sugar-lit beat. Consensus hums like prayer through my ribs. I host the swarm, I lend them on my lips. They braid my breath into velvet rings. I lean to listen, yes, 1,000 wings. I cup the hum like steam in winter lungs. Wax windows open where the inner bell is rung. The pulse is kind, it folds me into one. Under my sternum, civic dawn, gold-threaded light. I lay the table of nectar roots, no wrong, no right. We pass the combs like scrolls of amber law. I negotiate with 1,000 small queens, no claw. Only chorus logic, tender but precise. The ribs convene, vote cast in spice. I give them hallway after hallway of skin. The chandeliers drip honey, they begin to map my weather, soothe my thunder scars. They cite the freckles as familiar stars. Count me in, 1 breath, 2 breaths, hold. We warm the chamber, never cold. I am the corridor, they are the choir. When I exhale, we choose the fire. Honeycomb cathedrals in my chest we meet. Small queens debating in a sugar-lit beat. Consensus hums like prayer through my ribs. I host the swarm, I lend them on my lips. They braid my breath into velvet rings. I lean to listen, yes, 1,000 wings. Amber corridors, soft archways of intent. I am the high body, I am parliament. They weigh my ache against the pollen's grace. Through wax-lit logic, they redesign the space. No sting for ego, only heat for care. The quorum braids my hair. We are cuff thunder label jars of rain. They press my pulse and irrigate the grain. I hear the future in the thorax strum. 1,000 throats decide what we become. Lay down the mutiny of fear, let it melt. Vote with the kindness we have felt. Gozang threads a ladder to the crown. Ness, my heartbeat bows down. We rise as one without a king. Only the winged syllables we sing. Honeycomb cathedrals in my chest we meet. Small queens debating in a sugar-lit beat. Consensus hums like prayer through my ribs. I host the swarm, I lend them on my lips. They braid my breath into velvet rings. I lean to listen, yes, 1,000 wings. The hive closes curtains of gold. I sleep inside the choir I hold. When morning votes I will be new. Ribs like chapel sweet and true. just a ghost, I let you drift away. Double rolls like a prayer on the hip. Dust prints, dust in, dry lips sip. Warm chords blur, the skyline bends. I kiss the wind and walk again. Full of maybes, fold at the seams. Your shadow's a river that runs through my dreams. We barter for water with glances and jokes. Trade little lies for a mouthful of hope. I catch your grin in a heat wave glaze. Your touch is a rumor that slips through the haze. Skylines dissolve into saffron and chrome, but I keep moving toward the bone of my home. Every mile marker spells almost honey on the tongue of a salt-bit coast. I'm done being thirsty for a borrowed name. I'm kissing the wind, letting go of the blame. Cinnamon mirage, we chase the almost glow. Kissing the wind, I taste my name on the road. Shimmering ahead, then gone when I'm close. You fade with the heat while I find my own soul. Cinnamon mirage, you sweet talk the day. 92 heartbeats on a long lost tape. Sitar in the smoke, bass makes it sway. If you're just a ghost, I let you true drift away. Then the sun says not yet. I laugh at the mirage, but my tongue's still wet. We curse at the sky, fuck it, let it burn. If it's all smoke, I'll still take my turn. My sandals write letters the wind never reads. I'm mailing myself to the woman I need. Darbuka keeps time with the shake of my bones. I'm learning the chorus that lives when I'm alone, yeah. Two hearts, one vapor, no chains. I won't beg the horizon again. If you're a postcard, keep your stamp. I got desert gold in my lamp. I sit the silence till it floods my throat. Then float, then float. Cinnamon rise, we chase the almost glow. Kissing the wind, I taste my name on the road. Shimmering ahead, then gone when I'm close. You fade with the beat while I find my own soul. Cinnamon rush, sweet talk the day. 92 heartbeats on a long lost tape. Sitar in the smoke, bass makes it sway. If you're just a ghost, I let you drift away. Wind on my mouth, sand on my skin. I kiss the breeze and turn within. Avatars blink, trade glances through the static snow. Love is a file with a dawn time code. Upload then go. Hold me inside your head, no, don't let it show. Paper skulls we fold, unfold, still nobody knows.
Faces crease like origami cranes in a pocket of smoke. St. Paul lies dripping puddles, rain soaked. Temple Mees hums a night train oath. We ghost the feet, slip through the loam of cold. I surf your shade on a cracked glass phone, mate. Taps like rain on the estate gate. And privy to wind hums low, calibrate. Sine wave kisses my ribs resonate. Your cheek a photo map, crease coordinates. Thumbprints blur into an unknown dates. We pass a packet at first light rate. Zip tie, raw love, two-factor gate. Stokes craft mural stare, paint that flakes. We deal in whispers as daylight breaks. Slide the lock, slide the lips, hold weight. Encryption sings in the blood, no faith, just fate. If warmth is noise, then turn me to tape. Let the hiss be the proof we ain't fake.
Paper skulls in the blue glow scroll, fold me slow. Avatars blink, trade glances through the static snow. Love is a fire with a dawn time code. Upload then go. Hold me inside your head and no, don't let it show. Paper skulls we fold, unfold, still nobody knows.
We link in the lag where the night hangs numb. Bite-sized vows on a bitten tongue. Heart beside glass tie torn hung. I crave your glitch like a hit. Fuck it, I come undone. Profile pic like a blade in sun. Paper skull grin when the upload's done. You type my name with a burned out thumb. All the rays, yet the warmth still runs. Smoking lungs from a backstreet drum. I keep your secret like a cash in hand song.
Fold me in a boat, set afloat on your coat. If we sink, let them bear keep time as we go. And bear a pulse for the sins we own. Two silhouettes in a dial tone snow. Don't say my name, not here, not now. Meet me at dawn where the pigeons crowd. Pass me the file like a priest with a vow. Break the seal with your teeth and bow. Paper skulls in the blue glow scroll, fold me slow. Avatars blink, trade glances through the static snow. Love is a fire with a dawn time code. Upload then go. Hold me inside your head and no, don't let it show. Paper skulls we fold, unfold, still nobody knows.
Paper skulls drift down the feed like leaves.
Faces fold and fold with the nighttime breeze.
A temple me's last train breathes.
We pocket the dawn and delete the scene.
Paper skulls drift down the feed like leaves.
Faces fold and fold with the nighttime breeze.
A temple me's last train breathes.
We pocket the dawn and delete the scene. Glee, 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 glee. Night bloom circuit in my chest, it flickers, then it hides. Riding till the dawn, I'm a ghost on empty ride. Neon roses kiss the rain, but nothing warms inside. Find me a switch to dim this heart tonight.
Rain on the glass streets, a ribbon of bruised blue. Hush keys nod slow while the sub breathes through. I count the stops like sins I owe to the view. Seats in the back row, cold plastic on my spine. Condensed halos on the window, write my name, then decline. Press stop bell like a prayer, then let it pass, never mind. Ticket ink faded, knuckles numb in the line. Harbor lights blink slow, cranes frozen in their climb. Every seat a witness to the grief I never signed. In the aisle, side chain ghost, tug the breath from my ribs. I'm stitched to the route, pulse ticking in drips. Every lamp says burn, but I'm begging for dusk. Turn me down to amber, take the shine from the rust. If there's a little switch hidden under my trust, flip it, love, before I turn to dust.
Night bloom circuit in my chest, it flickers, then it hides. Riding till the dawn, I'm a ghost on empty rides. Neon roses kiss the rain, but nothing warms inside. Find me a switch to dim this heart tonight. Find me a switch to dim this heart tonight.
Gray estates roll past like reels with missing frames. I mouth my alibis to the dark between the lanes. Coin sweat in my palm, even metal learns my shame. Window fog opens, closes, soft lungs untamed. Last stop says the driver in a voice that's almost kind. I ride the loop again, leave the dawn behind. Cigarette halos curl, bouquet of failed tries. Blooming on the curb while my marrow stays dry. If love's just voltage, cut the feed to save. Let the breakers fall, let the hum misbehave. I'll take the quiet dead, the slow release grave. Just turn the heart down low, don't make it brave.
Night bloom circuit in my chest, it flickers, then it hides. Riding till the dawn, I'm a ghost on empty rides. Neon roses kiss the rain, but nothing warms inside. Find me a switch to dim this heart tonight. Find me a switch to dim this heart tonight.
Wurlitz or blooms, then bloots. Platform yawns open, a deserted interchange. The quiet links the quiet, the volatile waits out of range. I step into the pale, take the off switch in my mouth. Turn the heart to ember, ride the long way south.
Velvet rations measure your loving crumbs. Count out kisses, bitter, sweet on tongue. Can't your desire, can't store it for later. It spoils in the cold, turns hope to paper. Pour it on my tongue, no, I owes no favor. Velvet rations tonight or never lover. Got me on cupboards of sleep, city of less where the coins don't speak. Ticket of heat, barcode of breath, a knock for a split of your quiet soft. Cue for a touch under rain slick light. Coupons of warm tear along the line. Lip of the cup taste metal and night. Hand to hand water at the borderline. Small change of names in a matchbox kept. Weigh my ache on a kitchen scale. Malts in my chest, chewing the weft. Your shadow says maybe, the clocks exhale. Don't time me out in drips and grams. I'm starving slow in the blue lamp glow. This pulse won't cure it, shoves and jams. Let warm chords cover my spine low. Velvet rations measure your vibrations tonight or never lovers. Tenement hush, thin walls like skin. Neighbors pass smoke through the bathroom fan. Moon on the counter, peel back tin. We split the silence, contraband. I write your name instead, emotionally. Folded away with winter gloves. Every favor text, every touch audited. My mouth won't budget when the cellar floods. I want your fucking hands where my pulse keeps score. We save the best for quiet Sundays clean. Now every second's a stolen canteen. I won't be illiterate in your museum. Crack the lock, let the slow bass dream. Count me by shivers, not coins or press. Spill what you hoard, leave none for later. Velvet rations measure your love in crumbs. Count out kisses, bitter, sweet on tongue. Can't your desire, can't store it for later. Spoils in the cold, turns hope to paper. Pour it on my tongue, no I ask no favor. Velvet rations tonight or never lover. Tonight the warm chords bandage the room. The bass keeps time, refusing to rush. Our hunger speaks in sips then bloom. We empty the shelves of hush. No keepsakes left, no rations to savor. We spend it all and breathe the favor. In the wetlands of static, I am the dial, I am the dial. Fireflies sink to the pulse of my smile. Grief hums low, but I braid it to light. Click lamps blink, yes, in the glove of my eye. Saw a base tide, rinse out the salt. Mud on my palms, absolves all fault. Antenna bones rise, read thin in the elastic. I reclaim my signal in the wetlands of static. Boxes of secrets waiting to peek. Every knob a shell, every hiss a beat. I shoulder the hush, let the time speak. Your echo dissolves in the reed-scented leak. I moved into a marsh of radios, ankle deep in snow melt ghost, static like minnows nipping at my post. Every dial a stubborn moon, one and shy. I cup the fuzz, it buzzes, I try. Grief is a lantern that won't sit still. I track soft sparks to an iron will. I tune their flicker with thumb and lips. A boost of light, drip, 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 drip. Shh, count the pulses, 1, 2, or 3. Pheromone veins make an aerial of me. I press my ear to the humming fin. Find the yes hidden under the window. In the wetlands of static, I am the dial. Fireflies sing to the pulse of my smile. Grief hums low, but I braid it to light. Little lamps blink, yes, in the other night. Subways tide, rinse out the salt. The mud on my palms absorbs all fault. Antenna bones rise, read thin and elastic. I reclaim my signal in the wetlands of static. On the box, wet chest, let the quartet webs catch sparks, antenna heart dialing through the dark. So don't tune me, I tune me, fold your crackle into blue. Mud is a mirror, I kiss my truth. Firefly metronomes count me anew. In the wetlands of static, I am the data, and the fireflies sing to the pulse of my smile. Breathe home slow, but I braid it to light. Little lamps blink, yes, in the velvet night. Sub bass tightens out the salt line. Mud on my palms absorbs all fault. Antenna bones rise, wreathed in an elastic. I reclaim my signal in the wetlands of static. Radios molt into birds, settle on reeds. Fireflies sleep in the amber of seeds. My signal stands barefoot, bright and ecstatic, in the mud that heals. Wetlands of static. Paper lantern static hovering in my chest. Heedless little letters that I never sent. They drift on a river made of unsaid things. Names in the current round the bend it clings. Every tide pulls the same old names again. I mouth them to the dark and it tastes like rain. A phone that won't ring back. Roads blinking like a lighthouse on black. Minor bulbs pulsing, distant little beacons. Salt on the tongue where your voice weakens. Ink on my fingers, but I never touch send. Folded my heart till the creases won't mend. Stuck on the dial tone, ghost in the line. Your name is a knot that keeps strangling mine. Kitchen light flickers like a dock at low tide. Teacup cold as the ache I hide. I stack these pages like lanterns in a queue. Set them on the water and they float like you. Minor chords pulse like distant beacons in the rain. Plate tails blooming, sailing on the pane. If I speak too loud, the river breaks its skin. So I whisper to the hiss and let the night swim in. Paper and static hovering in my chest. Heedless little letters that I never sent. They drift on a river made of unsaid things. Names in the current round the bend it clings. Every tide pulls the same old names again. I mouth them to the dark and it tastes like rain. Street light, amber paints a bruise on the sill. I trace your initials on the fog until still a ringback ghost counts the seconds I waste. 76 way, bitter smoke in the taste. Fuck it, I draft you a truth, then I tear it in two. Let the scraps learn the river like they always do. Same names dragging like anchors through silt. Same quiet guilt where the silence was built. I lean on the Let the hi-hats limp and the night unfold. If love is a harbor, I'm moored to the wrong light, waving heatless flames to an empty night. Say it or sink, my mouth forgets the way, so the letters float out and I watch them stray. Paperland and static covering in my chest, heedless little letters that I never sent. They drift on a river made of unsaid things, names in the current round the bend it clings. Every tide pulls the same old names again. I mouth them to the dark and it tastes like rain. I keep the lanterns pale and thin, let the water say what I couldn't begin. When morning finds the scraps against the pier, I'll read the silence and pretend you hear. I dial your name in the rust on wire. Your sorry bleeds in the hiss and fire. We trade our codes under bruised blue cloud, but the weather eats the vow. Mouth shut loud. Stay on my wavelength, keep the needle still. I'm losing you to the squall we can't kill. In the static orchard, fruits and noise fall down. Every promise picked and drowned by sound. Oh, 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 oh,
Say it plain, love, say it on the one, no fade. I'm a ghost at the gate of these pylons in the rain. Fingers on the dial, knuckles cold and gray. Your voice breaks up, little knives of clay. Heathland hum, Bristol dusk in my teeth. Sand in the coil, grief in the wreath. You mouth a vow through the carrier's ache. I catch half a syllable, the rest is awake.
hold, 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 don't breathe too loud.
The storm keeps cutting our letters in half. I pin your pulse to the groove I found, but the groove won't loop, it just drifts then laughs.
I dial your name in the rust on wire. Your sorry bleeds in the hiss and fire. We trade our codes under bruised blue cloud, but the weather eats the vow. Mouth shut loud. Stay on my wavelength, keep the needle still. I'm losing you to the squall we can't kill. In the static orchard, fruits and noise fall down. Every promise picked and drowned by sound.
Check, check, you copy, I'm near the tower spine. Copy, copy, barely, your shadows cross mine. Rain like needles, mouths like wires. We pass contrition through broken choirs. Antenna orchard, branches braided with loss. Kiss me and feedback, crown me in trust. If I say I'm sorry, will the clouds translate? Or swallow it whole like a laugh too late?
Stitch me to your station, soul to slow. Let the pad bloom dusk while the snares stay low. Decode my tremor, read the seam in my tone. I'm a map of glitches that point you home. If silence is mercy, tune me to that grace. But if thunder is true, let it mark my fate.
I dial your name in the rust on wire. Your sorry bleeds in the hiss and fire. We trade our codes under bruised blue cloud, but the weather eats the vow. Mouth shut loud. Stay on my wavelength, keep the needle still. I'm losing you to the squall we can't kill. In the static orchard, fruits and noise fall down. Every promise picked and drowned by sound. parasol, let the lightning crawl. I won't spill at all. Flashbulbs rain, but they drown in the fall. Not a drop of me at all. Armor and shade, I choose the frame. You don't get the whole. Click, click, kiss, storm kisses and misses. I keep my soul. Smoking the strings, kiss of iron on my tongue. Hiding, stalking like a shadow with the grin. Mad in my ribs, heart purring in halftime. I raise the silk, the night slips in.
Rain writes headlines on the pavement, cheaping, slow bleed, lenses leaning like moths round a cold black seed. My parasol blooms a lacquered night flower. Heels count time, I carve my hour. Neon drips from the awnings, tongues want taste, but I tilt the rim, their hunger hits waste. Mirror of rain on my coat's cold seam. I keep the truth sotto voce, dim in the steam. Let them fish from my face, I let in the tide. I cut the light, keep the bruise inside. Your frame begs mercy, I barter in haze. I'll feed you a sliver, not the blaze.
Black parasol, let the lightning crawl. I won't spill at all. Flashbulbs rain, but they drown in the fall. Not a drop of me at all. Armor and shade, I choose the frame. You don't get the whole. Click, 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 kiss, storm kisses and misses. I keep my soul.
Silk smoke, fox edges, a runway of slick stone. The crowd splits gentle at the cut of my tone. Flick of a wrist and the world disappears. I pick what to bleed, I don't gift you my fears. Shudders like insects, tick tick then drown. I walk untouched through a silver town. Fuck your flash, you can't brand my skin. I'm the keeper of keys, you just peer in.
I fold your gaze like paper cranes. Dip them in rain till the ink runs vain. I wear the weather wears me.
Halftime swagger, I choose who sees.
Black parasol, let the lightning crawl. I won't spill at all. Flashbulbs rain, but they drown in the fall. Not a drop of me at all. Armor and shade, I chose.
I fold the black bloom, secret, sealed. Rain eats the neon, the street is healed. I pass like smoke through a lockless door. Keep walking, still choosing, always more.
Cold mercury, spelling my sins in the pain. Shiver. City of glass keeps every echo of my name. Hush. Street lights trade truths I can't carry home. Love chills to silver before it can flow.
Bristol fog on my lips, I taste the hush. Roads keys shiver like teacups in the crush. The floorboards hum a secret underfoot. I walk the swing, dust in my lungs. I soot, step, step. Over the Avon, the bridge draws a wire in my throat. Sharp front shards stitch shadows to my coat. Oil rain halos make saints of my feet. I pocket reflections, they cut as they keep. Your mouth was frost, a mirror I kissed and missed. Every window shows a version I can't insist. Ghost glide. Detuned strings tighten, scraping at the seam. I warm my hands, the heat slides off in dreams. Look too long, the face goes wrong. Look away, it follows me home.
Cold mercury, spelling my sins in the pain shiver. City of glass keeps every echo of my name. Street lights trade truths I can't carry home. Love chills to silver before it can flow.
Harborside lamb crowns me honest, next one calls me thief. Third light whispers lover, the fourth won't grant relief. I gather them all, they melt through my sleeve. Cold mercy, cold mercury, teach me to leave. Basements exhale, the sub rides the boards. My pulse drags time like tired oars. Drag. Say my name is steam on the window, watch it die. Quicksilver tongue on my mouth, never mind. I was fucked, torn soft, but the steel wouldn't bend. We froze our chances before they could mend.
Cold mercury, spelling my sins in the pain shiver. City of glass keeps every echo of my name. Street lights trade truths I can't carry home. Love chills to silver before it can flow.
Cold mercury, stay, but don't stay near. I leave my shadow in the glass and disappear. Street by street, the truths go dark dim.
Concentrate, don't drift, keep your head low, don't slip. Count the breaths, count the steps on the stairwell grid. Concentrate, two-eyes scan like CCTV lit. Don't chat, don't trip, keep your soul legit. Concentrate, black tea ash on the windowsill. Mind blade, cut through static, every thought stay still. Concentrate, bruv, lock and hold chill, yeah. Concentrate, bruv, lock and hold chill, yeah. M32 breeze through the night, bus mist, harbor side lamplight. Ghosted by the wrist, tie scribble in the corner. Hoodie like a cloak, siren in the distance, heavy air like smoke. With state, lift stuck so I scale each landing. Baggy brain chatter, get a harsh reprimanding. Shut up mind, sit down, we ain't crash landing. We graft in the shadow where the old guard standing. Notes in the pocket, folded like a prayer. Council wall peeling, names carved, they're scraped. Hungry little future in a polystyrene tray. I tell it, stay sharp fam, we'll find a way. Focus on the drip in the pipe that leaks. Time tick tick in the jaw and cheek. Cut the noise, let the silence speak. I tune to the rumble under my feet. Concentrate, don't drift, keep your head low, don't slip. Count the breaths, count the steps on the stairwell grip. Concentrate, two-eyes scan like CCTV lit. Don't chat, don't trip, keep your soul legit. Concentrate, black tea ash on a windowsill. Mind blade, cut through static, every thought stay still. Concentrate, bruv, lock and hold chill, yeah. Concentrate, bruv, lock and hold chill.
Ends talk cheap, but the rent talk violent. News chat gas, keep the real ones silent. Still I pace cobbles by St. Paul's in the fog. Muddy little saints and some sinner ass dog. Gold tooth grin with a chip like the state. Pockets got a hole, but the heart got weight. Prayed on the roof, rain bless my face. If peace ain't here, I'll build that place. I don't beg luck, I negotiate fate. I don't shout pain, I ventilate hate. If the sky falls, I laminate hope. If the night bites, I tighten the rope. No, concentrate, don't drift, keep your head low, don't slip. Count the breaths, count the steps on the stairwell grip. Concentrate, two eyes scan like CCTV lit. Don't chat, don't trip, keep your soul legit. Concentrate, black tea ash on the windowsill. Mind blade, cut through static, every thought stay still. Concentrate, bruv, lock and hold chill, yeah. Concentrate, bruv, lock and hold chill. I left old beef in a takeaway sack drop. Let the rats feast, I ain't looking back now. Pen tip slick with a midnight stain. I draw a new map in the cracks of the lane. Meditating chaos, center stays tight. On the brink of the brink, I still hold light. Say a word like a blade unsheathed, precise. Concentrate, every slice twice nice. Keep the signal, kill the chatter. Shh, hold the breath between the clatter. Pause, blink slow, let the city fade. Concentrate till the ghosts behave.
Okay, I'm ready. I see you. Doc Dre, bitch, this is Starbucks. Father figure nigga, call me Daddy Warbucks. Created millionaires in this motherfucker. Shit, I stay up in the air on these motherfuckers. Up the hood, I already did it. Never worry about the past, I ain't trying to relive it. This, that, big fat, boom bap, mix that. Say you wanna be up in this room, gotta earn that. Don't want no trouble, just trying to pivot. Black mama mentality designed for winning. And the winning keep coming at a mile a minute. Don't know how you niggas sleep with the lies you living. This is grown man business, you niggas are kidding. Money on the pussy, decisions. I got them both, month. I'm making a living. Every footstep I take, nigga, I'm shaking the building. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho.
Now I'm a old nigga on the porch, way too big. It's a shame how this nigga influenced them kids. Got him out there hustling and doing this shit. And he don't do shit, the sit and scratch on his big. And it's not good that the hood is under a spell. It's a wonder why this nigga ain't under the jail. Why they treat this motherfucker like the Wizard of Oz. Cause I know what's happening, like we running Raj. I'm a captain, kept the head nigga in charge. Pull Air Force One about the garage. I'm the grand poobah, you part of my lodge. You mortals better pay respect to the gods. You can bust more, I'm Mount Rushmore. Now you can sell more, you still Al Gore. Nigga, I'm the president, you just a resident in my gangster world. And you late, I'm the president.
Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho.
We the realest. Control how your bitches feel if you mad if they feel us. I'm glad that you niggas upset and mad they can't kill us. I move with some hostile niggas, my mans is gorillas. They bumping the niggas until they champagne is spill up. I dog and found a pot of gold, I'm putting my drill up. I'm packing every floor I'm watching as the building will fill up. But like a jokes nigga that target every house on my head up. I lay a motherfucker down until he force him to get up. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho.
Facebook, Snapchat, Triller, or TikTok. Instagrams, that's why your nigga got stopped. Hear no evil, see no evil. Keep it discreet and keep your business up out the street. You see, less is more, but you wouldn't know it for sure. I'm shooting a frame and the game is yours. Now you can chop it, crop it, stop it with the mixture. Laser focus to help you get the picture. Every time you hit the door, you better know that's for sure. They got a camera on your ass. Everywhere you go, gotta be critical. It's about the literature, stick you up, pick you up. It's all about particulars. Cinematic horizontal shot for the lenses. Exploring and foreign as a motherfucking dentist. Even when it looks like no one's in attendance. Ski mask and gloves leave no forensics.
Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho.
You are now under my hypnosis. Summertime grind, come out with the toast. I return like an animal ferocious. New money breed, new enemies, nigga, you know this. Another mill, another nigga sick. I got nothing but hard dick for your bitch to lick. I box an orthodox, outpour, outdoor odor. I'm out in the ground, I make the boys right sore. Shit cool to the back out, run when it back out. A nigga finna back out, better pray that bitch can. It's in God's hands, it's all God plan. You mean even when a nigga getting swung, goddamn.
Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I everything I touch goes psycho. Everything I touch goes psycho.
Lots of tension, people turn around when you become a star. It waist. I got my shotgun in the Escalade. You feel froggy, then jump and get sprayed. I don't wanna, but you will get on grade. I got my 9mm at my waist. I got my shotgun in the Escalade. You feel froggy, then jump and get sprayed. I don't wanna, but you will get on grade. You know they smile in your face, you know they try to take space. I let you punks know you ain't safe, cause you know you just dead weight. But at the present day, they getting stalled out for some reason. But not for me, because it's punk hunt season. Charged with high treason, I'm easing the blow never. The body that you're leasing ain't gonna roll forever. I'm having illusions, I'm having illusions, I'm having illusions. Look at them moving. I will show me who I am. I know the bending it away. We might just open that eyes. But we're so follow the low way. We're so hardest to hold. We are no follow the low way. No follow the low way. Look at them moving. Follow the answer one last way. That's the game. Look at him moving. I make him feel somebody ready, and I fight the what he just need up my time too. Look at him moving. We like the cannon.